everyone, so today I'm just doing a video which was a video that was requested a while ago, which was just for an updated tour around my apartment. A few people have just been asking me about my apartment and what it looks like now, and the reason why I'm doing another video of this is only because I thought this time around I could maybe give you as many tips as I can on how you can decorate your own apartment or room or whatever, and also how to organise things, because that is a massive passion of mine. Also, I've recently changed around my whole makeup layout, and so I thought I'd show you that as well. Quite a bit has changed since I last did this video. Last time I did this video was when I moved here. Since then, quite a lot of things have changed in my apartment, but I can't remember because I haven't watched that video for a while. So anyway, I'm just going to get on and wander you around, show you around. It might be a little bit dark because I'm not going to have the studio lights on when I'm walking around. But anyway, I'll get started with the video. Okay, so I'll get started. So over here in this corner, I have a little tray for keeping various things in, like my bags, jewelry, accessories. These are really great, like multi-storage kind of baskets are really cool to have in your house or apartment for storing. I'm a big fan of them, and I really like that kind of Pepto-Bismol pink, which you're going to notice a lot of pink in my apartment. Over here that we have rubbish. This is my door. I've basically done what I do all the time and just stuck a bunch of photos and things, clippings from magazines, which is what I tend to do for inspiration. And over here I have my bed, which at the moment resembles a 12-year-old's bed, but it's actually pretty cool. Like, I've got this big canopy up at the moment, and inside, okay, so I've got kind of lanterns along there, so at night when you're in there with the lanterns on, it's really cool watching movies and stuff. I'm a big fan of like random cushions and things for colour. So cushions, pillows are a really nice cheap way to add something to your apartment. Some of these I bought, some of them I've sewn myself, made out of scraps of fabric I had. Some of them are made out of vintage fabrics. And then my bedspread was really cheap from like Target or something. Got a bunch of bags along here, magazine rack, and my record player. Along here, I'm not sure if this was like this last time I did it. I think it might have been. But this is my chest of drawers where I keep all my like everyday clothes, hosiery and everything. And then along the top, I've just put like a little bit of everything. I've got some dolls and things. I've got lots of jewelry, accessories, and all my perfumes over here. So putting stuff out on display, like, it can get messy and you have to dust all the time, but I really like having my stuff on display. It's kind of the thing I do, but unfortunately, like, when I have friends around, they like to touch everything, so and mess it up, but that's okay. I like doing that. And my wall is really full on. These are just like full pages I've taken out of Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, different magazines. So I have that to look at. Over here, this is a cool new thing that I've recently bought, which is a vintage hair setter or vintage hair dryer. And it does work. It's pretty amazing. So I use that for when I'm doing like a hair mask or my hair dye. I let it set on that, and then I've just got various things on there. This is my makeup table now, and so I've bought this big rack from like Freedom or something. I'm sure you could get something similar at IKEA, and it's really great for storing my makeup. These little plastic kind of containers I had before, you can pick them up almost anywhere. That's just like an old Toblerone box. I've put these little tags on here because a lot of the time if I'm planning a makeup look, I'll just pin it onto here to keep my inspiration like at hand. Lipsticks, various things in there. It's a bit of a mess at the moment because I don't know if you can see. Oh, you saw earlier, I've got pretty intense makeup on tonight. So I've made a bit of a mess everywhere. And then I bought this other little tub here just to put some of the things that I use constantly, like my face products that I use every day, just so that they're easily accessible. And then in the drawers, I've just got some various things. At the moment, I'm getting ready to start learning and training in makeup. So I've been stocking up on a lot of stuff for drag. I've bought a lot of like Kryolan, like things for covering your eyebrows, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm planning, that's what I'm getting into now. I'm going to be studying makeup. So anyway, yep, that's my table now. So yeah, storage, you know, it's really great to have amazing storage if you have a lot of makeup, because it's just going to be so much easier to keep it tidy. And then along the top, I've just got pictures of my friends and stuff. I get these little lanterns from a shop called Typo in Melbourne, which is really great for like things for your house or apartment. And the little flamingos all light up, so I really like that. And then I just have a little vintage store which I sit on when I do my makeup. Over here is kind of my little mini desk, my little mini messy office. And I'm a bit of an organisational freak, so on here I put people's business cards, potential people that I might be working with on a creative project. I have a weekly planner up the top there. I fill out one of these monthly planners every month just so that I can kind of have a look at the month at glance and plan certain things I'm going to be doing, keep on top of my bills, everything. So you can get all that kind of stuff at Kiki K, which is amazing for organisational kind of stationery. Then on my desk, that's my computer. I got an old, I think Milo tin or something, covered it with some leopard print paper, and then put a bow around it for my holder for all my pens and stuff. In my drawer, there's just a whole bunch of things for all my books, like all my stationery books and all my pens and pencils, because I've been drawing quite a lot at the moment. I'll just jump back to the wall. One thing that's changed since last time I did this video, I had these pictures up, I think, but what I've done since then is I went to just like a little, I can't even remember where, but this is wrapping paper. This is just polka dot wrapping paper, and I literally just blue tacked it all to my entire wall, because I live in a rental, so I'm not allowed to actually do anything myself. If you're a girl and you're a bit messy like I am, put a laundry basket out and leave it in your apartment, and then every time you go to throw your clothes on the floor, throw them in the basket, because you find the majority of the mess that you make is throwing clothes on the floor. So throw it in a basket instead, and that way you can go through it when you have the time to put your clothes away. This is just like a little mini bookshelf which I've put up recently, where I just keep all my DVDs and my books and stuff. There's one of my wigs. I tend to put my colourful wigs out on display in here, and all my makeup books there. And this is just another thing for all my electrical stuff, and then there are my organisational folders, and that's my couch. You've probably seen my kitchen before. It's pretty cute. I don't think much has really changed there. It's the same old kitchen. Recently I had a really horrible thing happen where I got a mouse in my apartment, so I've become really ultra clean. I store all my food in these plastic containers, so if you do rent whatever, I really suggest going and buying a huge pack of these containers to store all your food in, just so that you totally eliminate the risk of having something disgusting like a mouse in your apartment, which is not nice. So yes, I recommend doing that. Over here is the little wardrobe which you've seen before, and down there is all my stuff for makeup school, my makeup folio and stuff, which I'm kind of organising at the moment. And I put some of my really pretty clothes out on display on hangers, these pearl hangers. Sometimes it's really nice to just display clothes, ones that are really special to you, and put them out. That's something I do. And then over here I've just got another dress which I hang up on my wall. These hooks, by the way, if you live in a rental place, the ones that just kind of stick on and they don't leave a mark, are brilliant. And one way to kind of decorate your house is you can always put a whole bunch of these hooks up, and you could even grab stuff like scarves and pretty necklaces and stuff and hang them off the walls. So that's one way to decorate. Again, with the hooks, like I store all of my really nice bags that I have on a hook on the back of my wardrobe. Into my bathroom, my bathroom area now. Shoe racks, again, a great way to kind of save space if you live in a small space. I put all my expensive clothing in these dress bags because I'm really worried about anything ever happening to my expensive clothes. So, and I just thought I'd show you this. This is my dress that I've recently bought. You can't really see very well, but it's a vintage John Galliano gown. I'm saving that for my birthday. Just thought I'd randomly show you. So it sits at the back of the wardrobe for now. I love flowers. These flowers are kind of a little bit dead, but it's really nice to buy flowers for yourself occasionally and put them out. It really adds some kind of colour and happiness to your apartment. So I love having flowers. And I've just got a bunch of hair dye and things around here and some photos. And in my little thing where I keep all my products, I use my label maker just to label what's on every shelf, just so that I can keep that all organised. Along the top here is where I keep a lot of my other wigs. I just have these mannequin heads. I don't have them all out at the moment because I've recently bought so many wigs that I actually don't have enough space to put them, but I store my wigs along there, which is kind of perfect because the head sizes are just right to fit in there. And this is what I'm decided to wear tonight. I'm wearing a nightgown. In my bathroom, I don't think much has changed. I've got this cool like stool now which I put next to the toilet to put Vogue and Harper's Bazaar on. It's kind of like my version of people putting the newspaper next to the toilet. I put Vogue, which is like a typical kind of thing I would do. And so anyway, I've got, you know, shower caddy, usual stuff. So that's pretty much the tour. Again, I only did this video just so, because, you know, people asked. It's not really that exciting, but yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. But I will speak to you guys soon.